Agago district charcoal.
Those are exactly the results you get when you try to use voice search on Google to search about the charcoal production in Agago district. Uganda chiefs fight to save sacred shea trees. 5 arrested over charcoal burning in Agago district. Drought hit farmers turn to charcoal making in Acoli sub-region. Those are the kind of headlines you get when you try to search about Agago district on Google. Especially when you had the filter charcoal production, political ecology of shea butter, and so on and so on. You can see reports by independent Uganda that it is the police who are triggering or promoting the charcoal burning, which is illegal in Agago district. But today I'm bringing for you what my eyes saw, what I've recorded about the charcoal production, which has gone into a different angle. It will be upon you to judge whether it is good for those people to continue the way they're doing, or there should be some kind of mental intervention so that those people's minds are changed. Despite several local government interventions, including burning those charcoals, the people still remain rigid. The chairperson LC5 made a lot of drastic intervention, but nothing changed. This truck coming from a tooth is carrying false charcoal. The number plate is UBJ715G. What you will see ahead are evidence of extreme charcoal production in this place. The place is called a tooth, and this production begins from a place called UA and goes up to around Parabon sub-county. My intention for releasing this video out is not to expose anybody, but to expose the activity. That's why you cannot see exactly anybody's face in this video, but you will see a lot of evidence of charcoal production and a very illegal style. You can see this home has one sack. Almost every homestead has got sacks of charcoal. Some of them put samples on the roadside, some of them put sample in their compound, others even put it in front of their shops. There are those who sell even charcoal, sacks of charcoal in their shops, and like this one, it is in front of the shops. And there are those who live in the bush fearing attack from authorities. Like you can see this one, it is exactly what I've been telling you, that some of the people put it in their compound and it is in front of a shop. When you look at the right hand side of the road, you can see anything you see white is charcoal. That one far there, that's charcoal. You move not more than 3 homes, you can see charcoal. Those are charcoal. You see, you feel like you shed tears. Left and right, charcoal. It's really the effect of LRIO. You can see that side, charcoal. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this. Look at the future. The future has been put in the charcoal already. And the people who cut this, who make this charcoal, they don't care about what type of tree they are cutting. They cut whatever tree, you like shea nut, the trees like the pork. They don't care. Actually, the trees that were used for getting shea butter is the one which produces the best charcoal in the country. So they use money to convince the people and even bribe elders. The local elders lose their culture because of money, because it's true people are poor, but should we have to destroy the future? No. We have seen serious effect of climate change happening already in our district. It's rare to see rain in Agago district, and reports have ever hit that in Acoli sub-region, Agago district remains the most hard hit with hunger and the poorest district as far as Mega FM news is concerned. Look, left and right in the bush, roadside, in front of homes, you see that people have produced a lot of charcoal. When forests are cut down, much of that stored carbon is released into the atmosphere again as carbon dioxide. This is how deforestation and forest degradation contribute to global warming. The consensus among climate scientists is that carbon dioxide from tropical deforestation now makes up less than 10% of the global warming population. So how does tree cutting causes climate change? Trees absorb and store carbon dioxide. If forests are cleared or even disturbed, they release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases. Forest loss and damage is the cause of around 10% of global warming, as I had on stated. Like here, when you watch this video, you see almost every home is involved in tree cutting. And these kind of trees which are being cut down takes years. Some of them perhaps takes decades for it to mature. Like for example, the shea tree, known in Acoli as and botanically as Vitellaria paradoxa, takes up to 20 years. It takes 15 years to start bearing fruit, but at verge peak starts from 20 years for it to be matured. The tamarins, locally known in Acoli land as chwa, or botanically as Tamarindas indicas, takes 7 to 8 years to mature if genetically modified. But those that are not genetically modified takes even more years to mature. Now, if this is the case, and let's say on average, the people over two in Agago district are cutting maybe, let's say 100 trees per day, of which I believe it is more than that. In Agago district, people are cutting more than 100 trees per day. Look, those are charcoal. So, if they're cutting more than 100 trees per day, now, where will be the future? We need something like 20 years for those trees again to sprout out from the trunks that remain in the ground. But will the climate even support that? What about our crops? Very soon I'm going to release a documentary about the crops that I predict that will disappear in the near future from the Acoli land. Crops like sesame, locally known as simsim. It's all our responsibility. It's up to us.
I'm focused, I know exactly what I need. Let me hope I did not realize it late. But life ain't easy, food don't come on a silver platter for y'all to eat. Y'all gotta struggle day and night.